So I decided to make this video for my legally law-abiding citizens here in Washington State and in other states. But here in Washington State, this is a video for the options that legally law-abiding citizens have in the state but may not be aware of due to information suppression, and we know why information is suppressed. So I'm making this video to enlighten people. This video, like I said, is going to be on open carry. I spoke to the reasons why open carry, and I will probably upload a video of a police officer of like 32 years that speaks to why he doesn't reissue or renews his concealed weapon permit due to that being attached to your driver's license, ID, etc., whatever, and just to avoid things altogether. So in this video, as you can see, I have open carry right here. So this is open carry, guys, with your pistol. So you may not want to have a concealed pistol license or CCW, whatever they call it in your state, for various reasons. Which are your reasons? And if you're in a state such as this one where you have the option of open carry, and there you go. You don't have to explain it. And we all know when you're doing something 100% permissible within the law, you don't have to make it rhyme or reason for anybody's understanding or rationalization. And if you receive any type of backlash or hazing or harassment behind it, then you have a fucking lawsuit that you can jam up the courts with and go ahead and get paid. So anyway, so this is open carry of your pistol, guys. As you can see, here in Washington State, if you have a concealed weapon permit, which is actually a concealed pistol license here in Washington, you can have your pistol loaded in your vehicle. But if you choose not to have a concealed pistol license, then this is the form that you can carry it. This is one option. And this option, as you can see, I have it in a holster on my door. You can put it in various places in your vehicle. It's open carry, but this is my method here that I like. And then you can have your ammo right there in your shirt pocket, wherever the case may be. Well, same thing with AR pistols. By them being classified as a pistol, the AR configuration as a pistol, it falls under the concealed pistol license, where you are able to carry it concealed in your vehicle, which means loaded. But there are still other options that you have, like I had stated earlier. So far as if you don't partake or are too privy of the AR and the pistol platform, you may want a standard rifle length AR, like say I have right there. So this is also open carry, guys. You see that? You can carry that just like that. Open carry. That is open carry. Only thing you can't do is have that magazine loaded. So what you can do is lock your bolt to the rear, have your magazine readily accessible. There is no distance of, your magazine has to be separate in a separate compartment of the vehicle that is occupied, where the firearm is occupied. No, that doesn't apply. So you can have your magazine in your pocket. And this is, like I say, just as an option. I'm not saying you should do it, could do it. I endorse it or any of that. No, I'm just telling you options that you have. You can lock your bolt to the rear in your standard size AR rifle, because it's not a pistol or shotgun, and have your magazine readily available. One backup mag there, one in your shirt pocket, and once you insert it into the magazine and drop the bolt release, ready for action. If you need it in a self-defense situation where you're defending yourself against imminent threat of life or limb. But there you go. This is just an option. And, I mean, you might catch me out there like that. There's a song, the patrollers rolling, they're trying to catch me dirty. Well, this ain't dirty. This is clean. This is legit. This is 100% permissible. And these are the things that, we can do as law-abiding citizens, that for some reason information has been suppressed, and we all know that reason. And so, there's no reasonable suspicion, because, I mean, what suspicion is it when you are just doing something legally permissible within the law. So you don't have to worry about any nosy officers, because there has to be a reasonable amount of suspicion of you committing a crime. Well, when you are not committing a crime, a hunch, speculation is no different than hearsay in the court of law. It's not admissible. So it is what it is. And so there you go. And then we all know that, we can always activate our Fifth Amendment and, activate our Sixth Amendment. And for the ones who don't know, our Fifth Amendment, we have the, right to remain silent, kind of like the memorandum right, or not to incriminate ourselves. So you can activate your Fifth Amendment. You can also activate your Sixth Amendment, which is we do not consent to search and seizures. So, guys, this is what I'm saying. I'm saying all that to say this. You cannot protect or exercise laws and rights and liberties given to you if you don't know what they are. Can't exercise them and you can't protect them. So therefore, you must become educated and informed so that you can exercise them and you can protect them, and that you can also protect against people trying to transgress against them. Because, rights are not privileges. Liberties are not privileges. Privileges are privileges, and this isn't a privilege. This is a right under the Second Amendment. So if you're a legally law-abiding citizen such as myself in Washington State or other states that have a similar Reciprocity Act where, the same laws or similar laws where you have a open carry, this is a option. And this is all I'm giving options. I'm not endorsing it, saying that you should. I'm just saying that you could if you chose to. This is some of the options, or one of the options that you have as a legal law-abiding citizen here in Washington State, or the good old U.S. of A. So therefore, guys, there you go. So, like I say, when I'm out here, I ain't never naked. Now, to go even further, I will expound on that even further. There's they have a rifle lockbox and they have pistol lockbox that are made of steel. You can put that rifle lockbox and pistol lockbox, which I have, bolted down into your trunk. So, say if you carry a smaller pocket rocket or a smaller concealable size gun, something like that. Well, you can lock that in your trunk, in your lockbox that is bolted down to your trunk, and it is completely secure when you're away from your vehicle. Same thing with your rifle. You can bolt it down into your trunk, the side of your trunk, and stow away your rifle, and it'll be secure when you're not occupying your vehicle. So, you don't have to worry about, oh, okay, man, now that I'm not in my vehicle, we've stopped to get a bite to eat, or we stopped to enjoy the services provided by a mall or whatever the case may be, a store, a restaurant, whatever, that your gun is unattended in your vehicle. And so it's out of sight in your trunk, out of sight, locked up in a steel box with a key. And so they have to go through hot water and hell to remove it from there. And this way you're still being a law-abiding citizen and a safe law-abiding citizen. And so that option is there. So you just go ahead and lock it in your trunk, bolt it down to your trunk. I make another video. I have those lock boxes in the home. I think I did one. One is a Hornady, and the other one is a generic brand, off-brand, which, like I said, you can get from Amazon and have it in your house the very next day if you have Amazon Prime. But yeah, you can bolt it down, and then you're good to go, guys. Your firearms and munitions are safe and away from people that you don't want to have it, and then you're actually within the law so far as keeping your firearms out of the unwanted hands, as well as you have the peace of mind that is locked up. And then you can transverse to and from your vehicle, and then when you get back to your vehicle, pop your trunk, bring your accessories out, place them back where they're at, and continue on with your day. So till the next time, guys, I'll give y'all more viable options for law-abiding citizens here in Washington State and the good old U.S. of A. And just remember, our rights don't start where other people's fears begin. So if you're fearful or, you have these self-induced fears, my rights don't stop because you have self-induced fears. So, it is what it is. But legally law-abiding citizens, continue to do what you do. And I'm going to continue to do what I do, because we know those criminals are going to continue to do what they do, and we just have to follow the legalities that are out there in place until we knock them down, as they have been doing, the Supreme Court. But hey, till next time, guys, there you go. There you go. Open carry. You get lock boxes. Lock them in your trunk when you're not at your vehicle. Look at that. And who would have thought? Now, why haven't they told you about this? Suppressing information. Information, suppression of information. And we know the reasons for information being suppressed. Each one teach one. Peace. Stay armed, stay dangerous, stay blessed. And hey, for some of us, we ain't got no choice but to stay black, but that's a privilege, black privilege. For me, I was privileged to be born in a black body. I was privileged to be given black skin by God. And so that's the reason what I call black privilege. I am privileged to be that because not everybody can be that. So that is a privilege that God has bestowed upon me. Not a right, that's a privilege. So therefore, guys, have a nice day to all. Any color under the rainbow. No homosexual, pun intended when I said rainbow. But meaning, you know what I mean. All shades of hue and shades that aren't hue. So anyways, good day. God bless. Enjoy. All right. I'm going to give you one more look later. Open carry. Do it.